All righty, here's one of your videos. Man, you're looking good because I watched the other video too. But just some things we can still do. Here, let's watch a few. Fast motion or normal motion. All right. So you got the new good bat, the hot bat. Nice. Let's stop it there. Now, I think the swing is looking good, but the rhythm in the hips is still. What I want for you is when you kick, when that kick happens, that is the start of our attack with this hip. Right now, let's break it down. Right now, when you kick, it's trying to because you're getting down there and loaded. But see how it still does? It doesn't fight through right there. It has that little late coil right there, right there, there, there. That leg right there, where it is where you want to be. Because if you kick from there, so like if you kicked from this position where your leg's like that, that's where that full coil in your hip is, where you can't get any stronger there. That's when it's going to get this thing fluid, where you can just kill any fastball that's ever been invented or thrown. Without that, you're timing with a crash. Because, so watch. So at the top right here, you get that late coil, which if you ain't watching it in slow motion, you ain't gonna see it. So that's why it's so confusing and nobody ever notices it on us. But I have to slow it down. So I slow it down and then you see that right there. Now you get a little out there. And so when you land, you're a little weaker, a little bit collapsed. Now your saving grace right now is this. You're still good. So you can hit like this all day and take good swings. But you're not going to be having the timing that makes it easy. You're not going to feel great because it's just not truly timing. Or again, I want you timing as that leg kick a timer, but now I want it even better is, yes, we're timing an attack, the explosion of our hip. That is our job. Our job is to get through a ball with that back hip. So start understanding that kick has to be where I'm ready. There's not another sport we'll ever play or anything in life that we're going to try to attack something from an almost ready position. So that's what you're doing. So you should be attacking right now. So instead, you have that little thing to deal with right there, and that's getting ready. So instead of you attacking, you're getting ready there, then the true attack happens with the front. You see how the front side kind of takes you to the ball and kills your back hip. And again, it usually tends to make us open up a little bit, and that's in BP. In games, it tends to open up even more, and that usually tends to get super tight. In BP, we kind of get away with it a little bit. But yeah, I can see you're not getting the explosion you should be getting out of there right there. But again, the saving grace, your hands look good, your swing looks good. I'm not worried about it at all. But we do have to get you back to being fluid. So again, it's positioning with you, and it has been since I started doing this with you. It's where that back hip is when you kick. So again, everything else looks perfect, but that leg needs to be more at this angle instead of that angle. Yours is at this angle. I want to get it more there, okay? Because watch where you go anyway. There is the fully loaded leg and back, or however you want to say that, fully loaded backside. That's when we kick. So then when you kick, the attack happens. The fluidness happens. And so then the only adjustments we have to make during our swing is up here, whether or not we're on time or not. Whether we have to keep our hands back longer or speed them up or just stay with what we're doing. But this right here is the tough one because you don't feel it. You don't know you're doing it. Get you a little out front, and you still take decent swings, and you're like, damn, why ain't I hitting nothing good? Why ain't nothing jumping off my back good? And it's just a confusing thing for us as hitters. But fixable. So with you, we got to get you fluid. Just watch it again, slow motion. Don't have that late little coil right there because that stops the whole attack. Now, again, I know you're attacking. That was a good swing. Go back to that one. That was a really good swing. Yeah. But the power could be better. And we got to make sure. And again, with rhythm and fluidness. Is that right? I don't know how to say that word. When we're fluid, that foot comes down without any problems. When you have that little stop, watch, you have that little coil late, that foot seems to hold up and try to hit for you. And look where you're at when your foot comes on the ground, all the way on the ground. That's when your foot landed right there. So it's truly on the ground. You're already gone. Everything's gone. You should still be in this position when you land your foot. That's how you should look when you land. Everything closed off. Everything's still with you. Everything loaded. So then you got all your load, everything loaded. Now you can get that through a ball. Well, from here, you're getting half of you through a ball. So again, I don't think you're going to see too many fastballs if this is the look you're going to be showing the other team. Because you can't, there's no way you can stay back on a slider, a curveball, or changeup. But again, all that happens because of this one little culprit, that. Instead of you going, kicking from right there, so now it goes. No leeway. Again, I want to get it for both of you guys where y'all's leg kick is your timing mechanism, but it's the timing mechanism for the attack of the back hip, getting the back hip to attack from the get-go. Good swings, though. Really good swing. I love it. I love the finish. I mean, you look really good. I don't overturn here. Make sure you're not getting pinned in the box. That has nothing to do with your swing. That's after your swing. Make sure you're still here so you can just run. But I'm nitpicking there. But the big thing I want to get back is where we're just killing the ball, is where you don't kick until you're right there. Right there. Look how clean that is. That's what you should look like when you kick. Somewhere around there. Instead of that, you're already going to have that. So in other words, you kick from there, Elliott, nothing is going to stop your hip except for your eyes saying no. Got it? When you get your hip to get that little late coil right there, you've already stopped. You've stopped the attack that you started and starting a new attack, which is with the front side, which is why the front foot holds up. And then when you come down, you're already out of there. Because that's what happens. When we have to help our front leg, our kick, when you help it, watch. When you help it right here by getting that back hip to coil late, now the front side thinks he's a hitter, and he tries to hit for you. That's why the front leg's trying to hit instead of come down anchored. So then this flies. Okay, so again, we got to be landing like that. You land in that position this year, on the 90% of your at-bats, you're going to hit, man, I'm guessing 5 to 8 home runs, easy. If you land like that. You land like this, maybe 1 this year, 2. I don't think it's going to happen. But I can tell you this, if you get fluid and you're landing with this one, you're going to have a monster year, bro. All right, so let's get that done. Fix that so we're more fluid. All right, any questions, call me.